The little girl woke up and saw the man standing there. Terrified, she screamed and bolted. The security guard had no choice but to chase after her and bring her back. Meanwhile, the man, desperate to get the mall security team to open the doors, showed up with an entire briefcase full of cash. He told the head of security that the briefcase contained $1.25 million in unmarked, untraceable bills. All they had to do was let him in, and the 5 guards could split the money among themselves. Afterward, they'd just need to find a way to erase that portion of the surveillance footage. The security chief's eyes lit up at the sight of all that money, but Eddie kept urging him not to open the doors, warning that the moment they let the man in, every single one of them would be killed to eliminate witnesses. The chief didn't care. Greed had already taken over. Just as he was about to unlock the doors, Eddie rushed forward and knocked him out cold. Watching this unfold, the man shot Eddie a look and said, "We could have done this the easy way. Now we do it the hard way." Then he turned and walked off. Within moments, he had assembled an entire platoon of heavily armed thugs who surrounded the mall and blocked every exit. Using professional-grade equipment, they jammed all cell phone and landline signals inside the building and began monitoring the security team's radio communications. With his forces in position, the man prepared to storm the place. Inside the surveillance room, Eddie, the now conscious security chief, and the other guards huddled together to figure out a plan. Eddie laid it out straight. The enemy had dozens of men, all seasoned criminals, while they were just a handful of security guards without even a single handgun between them. There was no way they could win a direct fight. That's when one of the guards piped up, "These punks are nothing. Just let me call my boys and we'll take them down." Before he could even finish his sentence, the surveillance monitors showed the enemy already on the move, weapons drawn, surging toward the mall entrance. And to think, this dangerous job paid less than $10 an hour. A few days earlier, Eddie had come to this mall for a job interview. The chief gave him a tour of the place. Mid-conversation, the mall's electrical system suddenly glitched and the signal went spotty. The chief figured it was probably just the weather and didn't think much of it. He introduced Eddie to the rest of the team and continued showing him around. Eddie was puzzled. Why did such a huge mall only have 5 security guards? The chief explained, "The town on the right had 12,000 residents and averaged 48 murders a year. The town on the left had 25,000 people and saw 81 homicides last year. Both towns were completely controlled by the mob." Eddie patrolled alone until he suddenly spotted a little girl outside, crying for help. Eddie immediately moved to open the door and bring her inside, but the chief stopped him.